she talks, how she dresses, who she.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's not even their daughter, bro. Who was these other two with the green and the pink hair? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're not much older than her. They're probably the same age. Yeah, we're talking about Kanye and his family, bro, but whoever the fuck them two are, they need help too.
I'm too tryna turned up. 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 I'm too tryna turned up.
Alright, y'all. Today we finna react to Kanye Was Right Again. Video by Maury. Let's see what's going on over there in that family, man.
So Northwest shares a photo of her new piercing, and this is that piercing. Chris, once again, sound the alarm, bro, because what in the ever-living F is this? Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this girl is only 12 years old. She just
I was just finna ask, bro, how the fuck old is she, bro? She look like she is at least 16? 16, yeah. She don't look like she's particularly young. Just from this picture alone, she don't look like she's that young. And I believe that's the problem, right? That has to be the problem.
Turned 12 not too long ago, back in June, and she's already wilding out with this. You know, in my video about, Kanye being right again, it appears as though Northwest was going through some kind of phase where she was, dressing up in weird, revealing attire. She dyed her hair blue. Then recently, she started dressing up as like some kind of Cardi clone, some Lil Uzi-esque rapper emo clone, and now somehow she got a professional tattoo / piercist to stick a steel rod through her middle finger so that it can get pierced. And in the comment section, Jane Flowers says that is the worst place to get a piercing. The hands get the dirtiest out of any body part. Keeping it clean so she doesn't get an infection is going to be challenging for North. She could wear gloves to keep it cleaner. And I just gotta say, valid point, valid point. Mind you though, she's only 12 years old. Why are we in this day and age?
Right, why is Kim Kardashian allowing her young ass to get a fucking piercing? You know what? Propaganda. We're dealing with the Kardashians here. Propaganda. Yeah. Okay, never mind. We understand. We get it. Kanye tried to warn everybody too, bro. He didn't want his daughter over there with them Kardashians for a reason. It's coming out. Damn, bro.
Allowing literal 12-year-olds to get piercings like this, bro. I mean, wasn't it just a phase? Wasn't everybody saying it's just a phase and she's just experimenting, and Kanye, he's overreacting? Well, turns out Kanye has been proven right time and time again. And at this point, there's nothing that Kanye can say to Kim, because it seems like Kim has 100% control over what Northwest wears, how she talks, how she dresses, who she.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. It's not even their daughter, bro. Who was these other two with the green and the pink hair? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're not much older than her. They're probably the same age. Yeah, we're talking about Kanye and his family, bro, but whoever the fuck them two are, they need help too. They need to get out whatever the fuck they're in as well, bro. Because we can clearly see, we can see the trend here. We can see the road that a motherfucker finna go down. We can see it. Look at who your mother is. Come on now.
Hangs out with, and it almost feels as though that Kanye is powerless. And honestly, everything that I've been seeing so far has been major red flags, and it's my pattern recognition radar is going off. I can already see the signs. North is well on her way to being another washed up, rich, spoiled Hollywood kid who's on drugs with possibly multiple different mental illnesses by the time she's 20.
Well, y'all, we can finally clear up whether or not Northwest finger piercing is real or fake. It's real. This is the hand of a 12-year-old getting pierced. She came to TikTok this morning to show us not just one finger piercing, but two. Here's the first one. This is called a surface piercing, where it has an entry and an exit point. You saw the previous photo. That was her getting it pierced. And here's the other hand. This one's a dermal piercing. It just has one point of entry. At this point, can the Kim defenders please sit down and apologize? Because all of you in the comments of my original video were saying that I was insane and overreacting and that this was special effects makeup. Special effects makeup where? Where? This is the hand of a 12-year-old with piercings in it.
By the way, I just gotta say, there are some idiots out here who are legitimately defending the situation by saying it's not your kid. Why is this anybody's business?
And that right there is also the problem. Right? Those people are the type of people to see somebody getting hurt on the road and just letting it happen, right? Or just pulling their phones out. That's exactly who those comments, that's who they're coming from. Okay? Them the only kind of people that make comments like this. Oh, it's not your daughter. Why do you care? Nigga, she is gonna persuade your daughter, your kid, nigga. You should care. Cause I guarantee you, bro, I don't give a fuck how many parents watching this, bro. Are you genuinely monitoring what your kid is doing on their phone every day? Every single day? Everything that they're doing? No, you're not, right? Your kid is being influenced by outside people and you don't even fucking know it, my nigga, and they live under your roof. You a goofball, boy. I guarantee you my kid ain't gonna have no phone until they're about 15, gang. If they do, I promise you it's gonna be a little flip, just so we can keep in contact with them. Give them a little flip, bitch. I'm telling you, bro, because it's nah, bro. People, these kids nowadays, bro, they watching too much shit on the internet and they thinking that shit is fly. They thinking that shit is the way to be, the way to go. All right? And again, bro, they're coming for our kids. They don't give a fuck about us. We already got brains to think. They want the kids, the people who don't really have a brain to think for themselves just yet, bro. The people, they still in their monkey see, monkey do phase, bro. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. Kanye, get your daughter, bro. She need help.
Well, first and foremost, Kim Kardashian and her daughter have made it their priority to become public figures. She literally put her child out there for the world to criticize. Second of all, she's a literal child, and this stuff is posted to the internet. If you did not want the critiques, don't post it to the internet. But if somebody sees a literal 12-year-old with wild-ass tattoos and piercings like this, the public is going to criticize. Like, here we have this idiot in the comment section saying, so in response to the person who made this video, so she said, hey, so this isn't your child. Hopes this helps. As if the public sees an uploaded video of a child being abused. Not saying Northwest is necessarily being abused, but if the public, us, sees a video of a child 12 years old at that being physically or verbally assaulted, are you then going to use that same logic and say, hey, so this isn't your child? Hope this helps. Basically telling us to mind our business. Like, honestly, that's crazy. Just because Kim isn't the child of anybody else criticizing her outside from Kanye West and Northwest does not mean that people aren't free to have opinions. Someone else said, though, Kim is scared of North. And honestly, I don't know why that would be the case. Why would you be scared of your own child? Other people are saying, is she your child? Someone else said, why are you so obsessed with North? So I'm not entirely sure if this creator makes videos specifically about Northwest or not. First time I'm seeing her. But another comment below that said, people in the comments are insane. She's a kid. And you know, in this day and age, it just seems like the lines have been blurred so much between adulthood and childhood that nobody really, like, it's like you can see a literal 13-year-old pop out with a short.
Let me tell y'all something, bro. I'm telling you, bro, 10 more years. Just give it 10 more years, okay? We're going to see a lot of fuck shit happen, okay? I guarantee you we're going to start seeing children, North's age, they're going to start getting married, okay? Have y'all seen the show called Bridgerton? It's going to go back to that. How much you want to bet? You can tell by half the shit that's being reported in the news today. There's so much pedophilia going on. It's crazy. And that I'm telling you, bro, that's the agenda. To make that normal, to make pedophilia normal. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like they halfway there. It's people in the comments already talking about that's not your kid. So that means if they see a kid getting married to if they see Northwest get married tomorrow, they gonna keep that same energy? That's not your kid. Why do you care? I don't understand. Like, okay, bro, whatever, bro. And them type of motherfuckers that don't need kids. And if they do got kids, them type of motherfuckers that let their kids do whatever the fuck they want to do. This is the problem.
Fast skirt, fishnets, piercings, tats, a crop top and heels on as if she's about to hit the club, hit the pole. And people will literally say, it's her body. It's not your kid. She can do what she wants. Kids experiment. I literally saw a comment. Somebody said kids experiment all the time. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, society is cooked, man.
Keep in mind, she's only 12 years old. And they're saying, is this old enough to be a trendsetter? I don't have kids. And I wouldn't know the first thing about raising them. But I do have nieces and nephews. And if one of them at the age of 12 would ask me to do this shit, I'd kind of knock them in the head and say, have you lost your damn mind? That shit looks...
No, that's also the wrong approach, okay? You want to first ask them, why do you want a piercing? What is it? You want to find out the fucking root to the problem. Where did they get this from? Who are they watching? What are they consuming? What's making you feel like you want to do this? Right? It's like, man, come on, bro. Leave up, man.
Painful. And I have piercings. I have multiple piercings. I didn't get these shit until I became of age. I don't feel like this is trend setting. I feel like you're letting your child just go off rip. Like, just go there.
Yep. I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
this is fatherless
Exactly
behavior,
what
bro.
she's doing.
And anybody trying to
Yeah.
justify
That's
this,
exactly what she's
clearly
doing.
you've been desensitized and numb to the societal antics and tomfoolery and shenanigans that we've been so accustomed to over the years. Like, I get it. You're kind of checked out of society if you're the type of person who thinks that this is okay at 12. Or you're probably so young, like you grew up in a society full of social media. You were
Yeah.
an iPad kid. You didn't grow
Yeah.
up in a society where things were still normal. You know, adulthood was like distinct from childhood. So if that's you, I get it. But understand, like 20 years ago, this was not normal. Like hell, not even 15 years ago, 10 years ago, this would have been
at
considered
all.
crazy. But hey, you know, maybe that's just the society we live in now. Maybe shit's too far gone to even save, bro.
Stop saying maybe, gang. It's obvious. That's where we are. That's where we are. Kim is playing her part. Kim is supposed to let her kid go out there and do it literally whatever she wants. However Northwest develops is how Northwest developed. Okay? Zero accountability from Kim, zero discipline from Kim. I guarantee it, bro. Anything Northwest wants to do, Kim says, all right, do it. Go for it. I want you to be happy. Right? I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna be probably 80% of parents in the next 10 years, bro. 80% of parents, bro. How much you want to bet?
Bro, because understand she's going to influence a whole bunch of other 12-year-olds out there, 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody else said, I mean, Kylie got a BBL at 17. Not surprised. I didn't even know Kylie got a BBL, which is a butt augmentation surgery to make your ass fatter. Apparently, she got that at 17. That is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I keep seeing comments from people saying, why do you care? Why do y'all care so much? I mean, I guess we just should just live in a society full of people who don't give a fuck or care about anything that's going on.
I have a video, bro. I don't even remember what it was about. I make so many videos a day, bro. I have a video to where I literally said, bro, they're starting to realize people don't give a fuck. Okay? And it just goes to show by this, yes, bro, and by all the comments, people don't care. They don't. And you can call it desensitization, okay? Call it desensitization. We are desensitized. We are desensitized to so much fuck shit, bro, especially sex. Okay? When it comes to sex, seeing some ass and some titties, oh yeah, we definitely are super desensitized to that. That's normal. That's every day. You know what I'm saying? How we got so many gooners out here, bro. But yeah, man, it's not looking great for the Kardashians in terms of their offspring.
On inside our society or community, and just let it all collapse. Let the slippery slope of degeneracy just like crush us all. Fuck it, right? Let's have a free for all. No morals, no nothing. Why does anybody care about anything anymore, bro? Just let it all burn out, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? Honestly, at this point in my life, hypothetically speaking, if I had a 12-year-old daughter, she's never getting anything like this at this age at all. And even if she was of age, I would be like, that is a fucking retarded ass piercing. Why do you want a piercing through your goddamn finger? Like, your hands are some of the most dirty parts of your body. Obviously, you're fondling shit all day. You're grabbing door handles. Like, obviously, you're asking for an infection. And that is what I would tell my daughter if she was 18, 30 years old, 40 years old. I would be like, that's pretty dumb. But anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think?
Yeah, man, let me know how y'all feel about this shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, we just need better parents, better parenting, people who actually care. Simple, bro. Kanye, go save your daughter, gang. I ain't gonna say it again, bro.